Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my wedding look and I'm actually using drugstore makeup. I know some of you guys might scoff at that, but these days you seriously don't have to pay $1 million for amazing makeup, and I've teamed up with L'Oreal for this. They've got their Paradise Enchanted collection out right now. It's all about the Lash Paradise mascara, which you know that I love. I've used this a lot. And they also have a primer out and a bunch of gorgeous colors which perfectly match what I wanted to do for the wedding, which is like bronzy, glowy, little bit peachy cheek, kind of like a nude brownie pink lip, defined eyes with a bit of a liner. So I'm really excited to be filming this. I'm getting married in 2.5 weeks as I filmed this today, and I am nervous but excited, and I'm going to be doing my own makeup on the day. So I'm going to set aside like 2 hours, sit down, have a glass of champagne, and just hang out with my girlfriends. This is really similar, if not almost exactly, what my hair will be like on the day of. Just my typical beachy waves, hopefully as voluminous as possible. And then I'm also wearing white so that you guys have like a little bit of an idea of what the color will look like with the white. And I'm going to be going through primer and setting and kind of like different layering techniques to make it last longer. Let's get started. First, I'm starting with a primer. It's going to be hot AF at my wedding. I'm going to be using the Infallible Matte Lock primer, and I'm going to mix that with the Lumi Glotion. This is in medium glow, just to kind of give a little bit of color and a little bit of glow. So I'm using the matte primer because I really want to put the glow in specific places. So like if you're glowy here and here and here, it looks sweaty and not cute. But if you're glowy here and just a little bit here and maybe a bit up here, then it looks like really glowy and hopefully angelic. And just put it all over the face. You can put it on your eyelids too. So now I'm gonna go in with foundation. So my recommendation is either the Pro Matte or Pro Glow foundation. Right now I'm going to use the Pro Glow and just kind of powder wherever I need it. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. I'm putting on a little bit more than I normally would just because we're taking photos. And I don't want to look cakey, but I want my skin to look quite perfect. I really don't like touching up in post-production. Obviously my photographer is doing this, not me, but I feel like I don't look like myself when there's any kind of like healing or blurring or whatever. It just doesn't look like me. So I definitely try and kind of get my skin looking as perfect as possible. This foundation is really pigmented. And just bring some down onto your neck. Okay, I'm going to kind of sculpt my face and give a little bit more color with this L'Oreal Glam bronze. So I'm just kind of sculpting my face a little bit for a contour and going back onto my ears. I scratched myself right here with my ring. Make sure that you're getting right back into your hairline. So like pull your hair back. I like to go on my nose, underneath my chin. If you do a little triangle underneath your chin, that can help to lift that because it just makes it look darker. And then on either side, kind of in a V, like that. Okay, I'm gonna go into eyeshadow, and I'm using this Paradise Enchanted palette. There's a ton of options here, and on the back they also have different eye looks that you can use. But I'm gonna go for kind of like golden, bronzy, slightly peachy. This one here is number 4. just as a base. Take that all the way up. This is just to kind of set any oils that you have on your eyelid, and it makes a base so that when you blend more eyeshadows on top, it's a lot easier to blend. I never used to understand why people did this. I always thought it was kind of a stupid extra step, but it does make it easier to blend your shadows on now. Then I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is number 8. Just gonna put it through my crease. These shadows are quite pigmented. And they also smell a little bit like peaches, but it's not overpowering, which is nice. You know, like when you put it on your face, you can smell it. So just starting to get a crease and some definition. Make sure you always have a clean brush to blend with. Then I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is number 9. With that same brush and go through the crease again. These are very warm colors, so they're gonna really warm up your skin and make you look tan and make your eyes pop. This brown is actually quite reddish, so I'm gonna take some of this dark one down here, which is number 11. With your clean brush. Do you see what a difference that makes? Well, I do. This color right here, which is number 12. Such a nice bronzy color. It's just gonna smoke it out a little bit. I just want like a soft smoky eye with some definition. And then I'm gonna blend that. The reason I'm layering so many shadows is for depth and staying power. I normally will just go in with like 1 or 2, but definitely want a lot of depth and staying power on your wedding day. I'm just gonna clean up this shape a little bit with a Q-tip. With your clean brush, just, that's not my clean brush, oops. I'm gonna go in on the bottom with the 2 darker colors, this bronze one right here, which is 12, and this is 11. And just take that underneath for a soft smoke and, of course, definition. As always, blend out with your clean brush. You want it to kind of look like it's fading out from your eye. That's so pretty. I'm going to take these 2 colors, which are 3 and 6, and I'm just going to take my finger and blend them together and just pat them in the middle of my eye. I'm gonna move on to liner and mascara and do a little bit of inner corner sparkle. I'm gonna do a small winged liner just to kind of lift your eyes up and make them look flirty. So this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise liquid liner. It's like a felt tip, and it's the same as an older L'Oreal liquid liner that I've been using for probably 10 years. And it's my absolute favorite. It is the best liquid liner. This collection, it also comes in rose gold. And I like to make it really skinny right in by my inner corner. I'm just going to use a Q-tip just because it's a little bit longer than I wanted. Something else I like to do, with liquid liner is go underneath. You guys are gonna think I'm so weird, but kind of like in by your lash line as close as you can. It really makes it look a lot darker and more impactful. Next is mascara. I'm using this base. This is in Millennial Pink. So this goes on first and then the black mascara. It's hard to look cute putting mascara on, especially in your lower lashes. I'm just gonna let that dry and use some concealer. This is the Infallible Pro Glow. And just on any spots that I need to. So this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara in black. I'm going to use number 5 and just put a little bit in the inner corner. Makes you look alive and awake and aglow. Next, I am going to set. This is the Infallible Pro Sweep Lock Translucent Powder. Definitely want to set on your wedding day. So I'm going to go under my eyes, on my forehead. You can see it really takes away the shine, but it doesn't make you look cakey, or it doesn't look white on your skin either. And on my chin. And around my mouth, my laugh lines. Now we'll add in the glow where we want it. I'm using this Lumi Glow Nude palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, which is Jupiter. And just take that along my cheekbone and up here, down my nose, just a little bit on my brow bone. There we go, glowy in the right places. So I'm actually not going to do anything to my eyebrows. They've been microbladed. I'm just going to brush them up with a clean spoolie brush. What else? Blush. I'm going to use this Paradise Enchanted blush. This is in the color Bashful 190. On the apples of my cheeks. And across my nose. Then I always just like to blend that in. Again! I like to blend it in with a foundation brush or just a clean powder brush. Just to make sure that everything is really nicely blended. I am going to start off with a lip liner. I'm going to ever so slightly overdraw. You want to make sure that you use a lip liner because it's going to help your lipstick stay. This is the Color Riche Matte Liner in Matte Inkle. And if you need to go in with a Q-tip to make sure it looks perfect, do so. I never get my lip liner perfect. And then I'm going to use kind of a peachy pink lipstick. And I'm actually going to use a shine lipstick because in photos, if your lips are matte, it just looks weird. Like if it's a very bright or dark red or something like that, it's kind of the whole look. But a nude lip can look a little bit flat and off. I'm using this Color Riche Shine in Shining Peach. And it's slightly lighter, so those who want to make their lips look bigger, it'll help with that. So then I'm going to go in with a lip brush, if I can find one, and just kind of go over the outside so that the liner, I don't know why I always try and talk whenever I'm doing my lips, but you want the liner and the lipstick to kind of blend together so that it doesn't look like you're wearing lip liner. Oh, and I forgot to set my makeup. I can't forget to do that on the day of. This is the Infallible Pro Set and Spray. The primer and the setting spray are really important parts to making sure that your makeup stays put. Okay, this is it. I would show you kind of what I'm wearing in my hair and the veil, but I don't want to give it away because I don't want Andrew to see it. You could go a little bit lighter on the lips if you want, but I like to go slightly darker than I normally do because on camera it tends to kind of wash you out. So it's nice to have a little bit more color, kind of like in your cheeks and in your lips. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is making me kind of emotional. I will obviously be back when Andrew and I are married, and maybe we can sit down and do like a newlyweds chat or something. Let me know if that's something that you would want to see. I will be taking some time off for the wedding, and we're doing like a few days of a mini moon, just the two of us, so that we can kind of decompress and spend time together as a married couple. Ooh. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. It's making me really excited. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.